So we are in Clovis, California. We just finished installing a Moen Indy faucet. So there's your faucet and your model number sitting right there. So it's a nice faucet. We got it mounted and it's in there pretty tight, in there real good. We checked it for flow, everything's good. We were here previously and put a disposal in there so we know that the waste is not leaking because we checked it the other day. This has integrated supply lines, so you can see back here where it connects to the cold. That supply line is part of the faucet, and then also over there, the hot, the one on the top. Not this one that goes down, that's the dishwasher, but that one, that's the hot line. So everything looks good there. There's no leaking out of the packing nuts, no leaking out of the valves. Got the weight on, and this has a firm docking system right here. It's like a little magnetic piece right here that so that when you push it back up, sometimes the sprayer will just kind of hang down here. Well, if you push it up, it'll grab it and hold on to it. So that's nice. Anyway, so the functionality, you got that guy, sprayer, and then back to regular. So this faucet looks good. A note for future project, you want to keep an eye on the plumbing down here. We noticed when we went when we were laying upside down looking up that your piping system, and I hope this doesn't flip over on me, but I hope Anna can get a good picture of it. So your piping system right here, let me see, the hot one, not so bad. Fine enough, you know. The shutoff valve is as old as the home, so 94, 95, right around there. So as long as it does not begin to drip or leak, no problem with that. The cold side, however, you can see the pipe itself. You can see that little spot right there that is rusted, just the spot. That is where the pipe is. It will begin at some point to bleed through. That's what happens to iron pipe. And then you can see where the shutoff valve is screwed on. You can see a pretty substantial amount of corrosion right there. And so that pipe nipple, probably the whole pipe nipple and the shutoff valve. And while you're at it, you know, over there, same thing, the whole pipe nipple into the wall and the shutoff valve. And it gets pretty risky because when you try to work with old iron pipe, things start coming apart. You know, you put a wrench on it, it collapses, it breaks. It snaps off in the fitting in the wall. So right now there is no leaking down here at those, but please monitor this area. Take a look occasionally, run your finger around that. If you start to get moisture, you have to do something with it. But I did want to bring that to your attention because we did see it. And it's not in this scope of work, but we can address that at some future point if the piping begins to break down a little too aggressively and starts dripping. We're going to do a little project in the bathroom. Outside of that, this installation is done.